Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be answering a fairly simple question in this video, and that is a 6th gen Camaro an acceptable family car? Today's video is starring the Uppa Baby Mesa infant car seat. 6th gen Camaro SS 1LE. And last but most certainly not least, my adorable 5-month-old son Joseph. Now, the first thing to consider here is, can you get a baby seat in and out of this thing? And fortunately, one of the pluses in favor of the Camaro is that it has very wide doors. Unfortunately, having very wide doors means that your Camaro could hit something next to it when you have the door all the way open, so do go ahead and add something like a baseball cap or any other thing you might have that's soft in between your door and your other vehicle, or else you might end up scuffing your paint off on the other car. Now, despite the pretty wide doors, the seat is kind of in the way when you're trying to do this installation. So the first thing you've got to do is move it, and you're going to see that there's space, but it's not a ton. However, it is plenty of space to get the base in and even fit the seat. Now, when it comes to installing the base, the first thing you want to do is look in your back seat and identify the buckles that are for the seat base. You see these little symbols here? That's what this is for. You stick your hand in here, you'll notice there's a piece of metal. It's horizontally located, and what it does is it allows something for the buckles on the base to grab onto. Every car has to have this by law as far as I am aware, so your car should have this, unless it's a fairly old car. However, in the case of a 6th gen Camaro, obviously that is not an issue. So get the base of the baby seat, you'll see that there's these two seatbelt buckle looking things on the sides. You can push the button up here in orange and tug this by the strap, and the seatbelt buckle comes out. Do that on both sides. You'll position your baby seat in this orientation, and you want to go ahead and push on the orange button, pull out those buckles, and slide them through the slits of the symbols that I showed you earlier. So let me show you what that looks like. So needless to say, that can be a little bit complicated, especially the first time you do it on a car. But that actually happens with any car because you can't see the buckles in there, so you kind of got to feel around for them and kind of get it grabbed on. But once you do that, you're going to notice something, and that's that this thing has a level indicator on it over here. Let me go over to that so you can see it. So you'll notice there's this level indicator here, and right now it's got a little bit of red. You want it to only show green. So if you push down on the base, these little seat belt things you just plugged in will actually tighten. So you can basically push down till it just shows green. Having done that, the seat base is secure. However, you may want to secure it a little bit more. So what you can do is you pop this up, you take your seat belt, pop it through here, and through the other end where you'll buckle it. You can tug on the seatbelt like so. Do this. And now you've got a little extra security there. And obviously this is all much easier to do without a camera and a tripod in the way. Alright, so looking at the baby seat, we're going to go ahead, we're going to just push the little tab that's right here and tug on the belt straps, and that's gonna move this in and give us more room to put the baby in. I like to kind of just shift these over to the side so they're not in the way. And now we'll bring our baby over. Alright, kind of like to drop them in like this. He never likes getting buckled in here, by the way. But hopefully he'll stay calm. So, first thing is, I'm going to lock this in place. Then I'll take these little guys and I'll pop them into this lower tab. Now, my baby is 5 months, and I've removed a lot of the padding here to accommodate his larger size. But when you get this, it has a lot more padding in it, by the way, so baby will fit a little tighter. Alright, buddy. We're gonna just tug on this thing, make sure that these stay on his shoulders. You kind of want these pads up here, and you want this center clip to end up more or less around the baby's chest. Alright. So you can see he's nice and secure, and he looks impossibly cute. With that done, you can carry our baby out by moving this. There's 2 buttons you press here. Move this thing over. Now you can just pick this up. Alright, so here's where it gets interesting. Let's put the baby inside the car. With the straps down, go ahead and pick the baby up. And your baby's going to come in at a bit of an angle here. Kind of got to tilt. And boom. Baby is secured. Alright, so as you can see, my baby is now fully secured in here. The base is level. Baby is locked in. Basically, this clamps in. When you want to take the baby out, you'll grab this and you'll pull him out. For right now, let me just show you the fitment with the chair. Now, there's plenty of room. I can even back this chair up a little bit, but keep in mind that if you're going to have a passenger up here, it's probably going to have to be a fairly short passenger. So if your wife is fairly short, that's okay. That's not the case for me. Typically, he's only going to be in this car if he's alone with me for the day. And so it's just me and him, so I'll be in the driver's seat. He'll be back here and it won't really be an issue. See, not much leg room there. I can get a little bit, and if I want, I can lean the seat a little bit so the person is okay sitting kind of upright. You can probably get a little bit more room that way. Still not a ton of leg room. If you're a big person like me, not even feasible to ride like this, because you're gonna be all over the dash. But someone short, 5'3", probably be okay. So obviously buckling the baby into the car seat with it already in the car is gonna be impossible with this. Really, I always take the stroller with me in the trunk. The stroller fits perfectly, and you can clip the car seat to the stroller. So all I'm doing is putting the baby in it ahead of time, putting the baby inside the car, and then I'll take the baby out of the car and clip him onto the stroller, and I'll show you guys that right now. Let's show you how I take it out. First do this. Right, move the seat up. Now grab that gray handle, undo it, and take my baby out, and then I'll clip him onto the stroller. So I have the Uppa Baby Vista V2 stroller, and as you can see here, it is folded up. Fits right in the trunk of the Camaro. You gotta just slide it in, let the tires roll. Fits perfectly. You can even put the stroller seat that comes with this in there. Taking it out, pretty straightforward. Grab it, pull it up. Close your trunk. Now, in order to open this, come around this way. A little gray tab here that retains it so it doesn't open up. Pull that, go like this. This snaps open. You can hit the brake pedal. It locks both tires, not just one. Pretty nifty. You only have to click one side. At this point, the only thing you have left to do is take your baby seat and clip it in. So I'd normally do the stroller first, have it there, take the baby out, Then I would just bring the baby, make sure these align to the clips, and now the baby's mounted on the stroller. You're good to go. Alright, so that's our video for this week. If you guys have enjoyed this video, feel free to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I post up another one. If you have any feedback or questions, feel free to leave that in the comment section. And as always, for both me and my son, thank you guys for watching.